cost of shipping containers has gone up a whopping 600% for them and just about every other business around the country. And the skyrocketing price of lumber, you add that in, they've had to raise prices this year more than 25 times that they ever had in the last 25 years combined, okay? It's outrageous. Joining me now is Republican Congresswoman who just paid a visit to Oak Street. That business is in her Iowa district. Ashley Hinson is with us. Congresswoman Hinson, great to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me back, Grant. Good to see you.
Is there any fear of them going out of business, other businesses in your district going out as well?
Well, I think for Oak Street, you know, what their problem is with all this is that they're holding back on investment. And you look at the opportunities that could exist for Iowans and Americans right now. And this is a prime example of government overreach getting in the way of Americans doing what they do best, which is innovating, expanding, and growing those opportunities. And so I think that's what I find most upsetting. And that's what my constituents find most upsetting about these disruptions is it is preventable. We need to get people back to work, back to health, and back to normal. But these supply chain disruptions are because we continue to pay people in other parts of the country to stay home. The private sector has been competing with the government for far too long. We are seeing that record inflation. That's a direct result of the spending spigot that's been turned on by this administration. So all of these problems are compounding into the perfect storm. And the way we get things back to normal is to get people back to work, plain and simple. And that opportunity will continue to grow for the American people.
And start buying American. I do believe there's a place where Congress could get involved if we had the right people in control, meaning Republicans, Congresswoman. Look, I reported earlier this week, China has a big role in running the port of Los Angeles. How we let that happen, I have no idea. I mean, this is insane. We know they control our agriculture. We know they control meat supply here. We know they control most of our debt in America. That's what World War III looks like when they want to shut all of that down, start starving Americans to death, and cut off all the supply. How did we let them get in so much control, Congresswoman Hinson?
Yeah, this is again about our government overreaching. You talk about invasive plans. They would rather spend money on the IRS than spending money on Border Patrol agents. They would rather continue to pay people to stay home than to allow us to continue to get back to work and move our economy forward and be competitive on a global stage. And then they continue to botch our global presence, right? You look at what happened in Afghanistan, and now China has been emboldened and has taken advantage of that across the world. So again, China is a huge threat, but we have to look at how we fix that problem here at home. It is getting people back to work. It's allowing our companies to innovate. It's having tax policy that encourages investment here at home rather than taking it overseas to places like China.
Congresswoman, what can we do to cancel contracts with China? Can we get them out of the port of Los Angeles? Can we take back some of these agriculture companies and meatpacking plants? How do we get back control? Because I promise you, there are not American companies in control of China's infrastructure today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it starts by asking those questions here at home, making sure we are independent, making sure we're not allowing the Chinese Communist Party to buy up our farmland, which I know was an amendment that passed in the Appropriations Committee that I serve on here in Congress. So it's about making sure we're, number one, holding them accountable, but also stopping them from making those investments in our infrastructure, in our businesses. We know that they have infiltrated our businesses. We know they've infiltrated our educational institutions, and they don't have for the most part, they don't have good intentions. And so I think ultimately it's about standing firm against that. I've worked with Senator Marco Rubio to introduce a bill that would, for example, redirect all of the money that would be or was appropriated to the war in Afghanistan and instead fix those supply chain issues here at home and hold China accountable.
Wouldn't that be nice? Great idea, Congresswoman, and I hope it moves in the right direction. Congresswoman Ashley Hinson, it's always great to have you on the program. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.